Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Back with another episode of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend here.
Yeah, Kevin here.
And I'm Joe.
Welcome.
Season 2 has been, it's been rough. Not rough, but, like, it's been rough for the characters, you know?
Man, um, I thought the first season was a lot of emotional roller coastering, but boy, did I not have any idea what was coming.
She's a mess.
Oh,
And the first season, if you didn't think she was a mess, she's really a mess by now. And it's darker, but not, like, super dark. Like, it's not, people aren't dying or anything.
oh, it's funny,
just
but
way
it's
darker.
it's it's dark because they finally pointed out you're in a love triangle is what you're doing,
Yeah.
and it is a messy one because Josh is not being great
Uh-uh.
at all.
Nope.
And Greg is in a really dangerous and vulnerable position right now, and she's
Staying sober.
right, and she is going to drag him into it. And I don't want to say drag him down with her because I don't think that Greg's in any better position as a person than she is at this point.
No.
So I don't know. Greg had a golden ticket handed to him to get out of town and live the life that he's always wanted to live, and instead chose to stay in with this dysfunction. So I mean, Greg's got a whole lot of work to do himself beyond just drinking.
He's only human.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. And so is Rebecca. It's really easy to be like, "Oh my God, woman, what are you doing?" But it. I still completely empathize with her. She's a good person who's doing bad things, and let's face it, that's what most people are that do bad things. You're a good person who's screwing up, and with her emotional baggage and her trauma, she's messing up a lot.
so obviously the show's built around you emphasizing with her.
Yeah.
But how long until that runs its course? Until she doesn't get enough help for herself to where you're like, all right, now you're just the bad guy. How long does she ignore her own problems so long to where it's hurting other people?
Well, I think we're there. I think even as an empathetic central figure, she's not a lot different than say Tony Soprano or Don Draper in that she's your
Sure.
protagonist and you empathize and you pull for him and you want things to work out for him, but they're not a great person really. She sang a song about it last season when she
About how
finally
she
realized
becomes the villain.
I'm the villain in my own story, and right now she is.
Yeah, she kind of is.
And
That's a good comparison, actually. The Don Draper.
yeah, and she's surrounded by people who aren't helping really.
Mm.
Paula is coming around. Paula was a big enabler for the first
She
season.
was.
Was coming around. Josh, I think, is kind of the person who's making me mad for whatever reason.
He's
It's
the
just
enabler.
me. He's the one that's causing
Yeah.
the most problems right now for Rebecca. Besides Rebecca, obviously,
Yeah.
Rebecca is her own worst problem. She needs a lot of help. Even her therapist says you don't listen to a word I say. But I really feel like Josh is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm going to do what I want to do, and who cares what really happens to other people because of it. Rebecca is on that same path, but not quite
Yeah.
as extreme because she's the one that's really in a dark
Well,
place
it's
right
funny
now.
because Josh's indecisions kind of inform Rebecca's indecisions.
Completely.
You know, and it's really this whole like ping ponging back and forth. You know, it's funny you said that. Like, yeah, she really is the Don Draper, Tony Soprano esque character. Because even on Fleabag, a very similar show, she's heroic.
She's heroic. She is my hero on Fleabag.
She is. This
I-
is not the
I-
same thing.
I do not consider Rebecca to be heroic.
No, I would not say that at all.
I think we're going to spend 4 seasons really wanting to see Rebecca's journey towards being a complete, healthy, better person. And I think we're going to get there.
Yeah, we got tons of
This is
episodes
like
left,
Nurse
so-
Jackie. I never watched that show, but it sounds like this is kind of along those same lines of the people have kind of described that
I
show.
forgot all about Nurse Jackie.
I know, right?
I don't think anybody's had a Nurse Jackie conversation in like 7 years.
No one has. In fact, people are Googling it right now. Who's what? But yeah, I want Rebecca to get better, but I don't think there's any way I can, in good conscience, say that she's not kind of being a terrible person right now.
She is.
She's a hard person to love, but you do love her because, again, she is a product of an awful lot of trauma.
Yeah.
For sure.
She's our main character, so we're
Right.
stuck with
And a lot and she is really trying to do the right thing a lot.
No, sure, she's got a conscience. Like
And she just doesn't realize that she's completely missing the mark.
No.
At all on her with her behavior. So let's get better, Rebecca.
Yeah.
We're gonna welcome some new Patreon subscribers, guys. So Emma Samuel, Danielle Pollard, Rosen Carabin, Tara, Molly McGee, Hawk, David Letman, and Shane Martin. All easy names this
That's a
time.
dope name.
Welcome, guys. We really
Your
appreciate
name is
it.
just Hawk. That's
I love
awesome.
that. I hope that's your whole name.
Right.
Legally. But welcome. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you for
guys.
being here. If you want to see full-length reactions to these episodes of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend or any other content we're watching, please check out the link to our Patreon in the description below all videos.
Please do. And if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, do us a favor. Hit the like button, leave us a comment, and please, please, please hit that subscribe button.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. One last pitch over on Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Along with all these shows, we do have Succession that we're about halfway through season 2 on. It's going very, very well.
Yeah, we're going to finish that out in season 4 starting, which is the final season. So why don't you get caught up with us before you watch season 4?
Absolutely. All right. Yeah, Rebecca's
Yeah,
really enjoying this love triangle thing way too much. Or was. I guess
Has
it might be over.
anybody really ever enjoyed a love triangle?
Well, she's not in it anymore because she chased Josh off with her fake pregnancy thing.
Yeah,
That was
wild. That was
insane.
bananas.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't see how a love triangle is enjoyable at all, in the slightest.
Right. It's like the idea that the only reason she's chasing Greg down to get with Greg is because Josh dumped her. You know what I mean? If it had been the other way, if Greg would have dumped her, it'd have been Josh is the one.
I know,
and that's not okay.
It's constantly one door closes, another opens. You know what I mean? It's just it's
Right.
weird.
What happened? Where are you going?
To Emery. Finally.
What?
Right now, I'm deciding to move forward with my life. You and I have had some great moments together. Some of the best of my life.
Really? This is not... They are
You're just gonna
toxic
leave
together.
Without saying goodbye to me?
I couldn't say goodbye. If I did, I would never leave.
So that means you love me.
Have we ever had a song before the opening credit sequence?
I don't think so.
This is an early one. Oh, he's actually leaving.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like
It's the best thing for both of them
if
that
they
he
stayed
leaves.
together, they'd have like 6 kids, end up divorced like 4
Oh, they would
times.
hate each other.
Yeah, just keep getting back together.
There would be
keep
at
getting
least one
divorced.
affair.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is there's no way he's off the show. I don't think he actually goes or stays gone, you know? And he should.
Yeah.
Why doesn't anyone want me? Josh dumped me and then Greg abandoned me.
I'm sorry, but you guys are not good for each other. He needed to
that's
move
good.
on, and good for him for taking that step.
Way to go, Paula, yeah.
I don't know who I am without them.
That's weird.
I know that's pathetic.
That's worse than
I know
pathetic.
It's pathetic, but it's true. And you don't know what it's like to be at a crossroads and not know what to do next.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
You're right, honey.
Rebecca's being incredibly selfish right now
Yo,
anyway.
I got a baby on me.
Right?
You want a Chardonnay?
No.
I can't.
Oh, it won't hurt. You're only a little bit pregnant.
Oh my god.
Oh, right, because we only had a little bit of intercourse. Rebecca is the last person I want to tell. Well, I mean, she's recovering from not one, but 2 breakups, so...
This is a mess.
It's a mess. Yeah. Oh my god.
She needs...
We will never leave you, Rebecca.
She needs inpatient
Never.
treatment at this point.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
Check yourself in.
Ghosts.
Memory spirits are old boyfriends who haunt their exes. We're poltergeists. We're everywhere. This house is filled with memories of us. Remember?
Oh man.
Wow.
Great.
Goodbye, Josh.
Great musical number.
Goodbye.
And that's interesting because they're not there, so it's all in her head, and she's really feeling guilty. I've burned ex's stuff before, and that's not how you do it. You go outside.
They always say like in movies, like whiskey is always super flammable.
You're up. Okay, so can I sleep here tonight, please?
They should burn her
Did
apartment
you burn her
down.
apartment down? Yeah.
Ah, well, you could have burned down the whole complex.
Yeah.
I was gonna run out and see it, but then I was tired.
I was in a fire. It was so scary.
Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Oh
Now,
man.
now Heather's life is going to be infected by her
Yeah.
since the other 2 guys are gone.
Yep.
Now everyone knows how insane she is.
You know, it's funny. We keep thinking it's rock bottom, but nope.
Oh, you must be so humiliated.
If I were you, I would start working on an alias.
Oh my god.
Karen, I'm totally fine. You don't think that many people saw this, do you?
Yeah, they did.
Well, you did say the name of the town, so everyone in the town's going to see it.
Yeah.
Don't forget me. Forget this. What's new with you?
Me? Nothing.
Are you sure? Because you seem a little, I don't know, distracted. Plus, I want
What the
to
hell?
prove to everyone that I'm okay.
Oh my god, you can't prove to people you're okay when you're not okay.
You know, rebranding, you were talking about that, and I'm so fascinated by that from a business perspective. When the world sees a new Miss Douche on a billboard, a pop-up ad, or on TV, they're just gonna say, wow, look at that new Miss Douche. She really has her act together.
Listen, I have to recuse myself from the case. I have a conflict of interest. I need to become a douche.
What? Oh, she wants to be Miss Douche?
Trying to show me that I can go to law school and have a baby and that our lives can still work.
Exactly. See? I'm crushing it. So I need a little practice in the domestic arts, but I'll get there.
Good for
I'm
him.
gonna call the law school tomorrow and tell them that I can't go.
But you love law, and you're good at it. And you have the perfect name for a lawyer, Paula Proctor Esquire.
I need to do this, okay? I need to rebrand. My 911 video is up to 10,000 hits, and everyone I've ever met is now texting me.
So you want everyone to see you as a douche?
Yeah.
Honey, you're not being supportive.
I'm repeating what
She
she
is.
said.
She is
Okay,
repeating
so
what she
let's see
said.
who has the most look like that.
Sure, if you had 5 years, a team of professionals and different DNA.
Honey, I need what every girl needs after a breakups.
Breakups.
A makeover!
Yeah.
Cue the song.
It's the douche on the cheerleading outfit. Yeah, I was gonna say that makey over thing was really starting to irritate me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Paula, I feel like you're not vibing with my new vibe.
Yeah, Miss Florida.
That's great.
Yeah, Miss Florida. Yeah.
I did a bunch of bots to like my photos. It only cost me $5 grand.
Oh
and
my
Oh my god.
I'm in the top 10 for Miss Douche. Oh my god, I'm so close. Okay, so when I'm Miss Douche, the entire world is gonna see how awesome and effortless I now am. I mean, it only takes me 2 hours to achieve this look. I finally feel, Paula, like I've found the true, authentic me.
Oh my god, no.
Authentic that you stapled horsehair to your head.
Barbie.
She needs an intervention is what she needs.
She
A
sure
real
does.
one.
Straight jacket, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like her and Paula are gonna have a real fight. It's Bex.
Wow. Rebecca, you look so... Look at you. What 911 call?
Yeah.
I was talking about people who post pictures of polar bears on melting ice caps.
Yeah.
What fire?
It's oh my gosh, it was no, it's not.
And you're in a contest. Is it a costume contest?
This is how I dress now. This is my look.
Yeah, she's gone off the deep end.
Like
Whatever
mortified.
you're going through right now, it'll get better. I promise.
Okay, but it can't get better when it's already the best.
She is so in denial.
Yeah.
Just
Josh
get
is
away
like-
from it,
He's
yeah.
mortified. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing.
Yeah, that was a yikes intervention or interaction.
Dude, you made it into the finals.
Whoa.
So, like, get up and go to your dumb contest. Try to be Miss Douche, you idiot.
No, it doesn't matter because I give up.
But you can't give up. You put in all that stupid effort. Get up. You get up. You wanted to show the world you were okay after that embarrassing 911 video, so come on.
You are a most unusual candidate. An Ivy League education, a full-time career.
I try to be everything a modern woman should aspire to be. Sort of a cross between Beyonce and Sheryl Sandberg.
Who are you?
Yeah,
Rebecca
that's
Bunch?
good writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you, Bunch?
Yeah, who are you, Beck?
I am Paula Proctor from White Feather and Associates, representing Miss Douche Incorporated, LLC.
Miss Proctor, just going through your paperwork here, and I don't see an Esquire behind your name. You're not an attorney, are you? Then who are you, Miss Proctor?
I've been trying to figure that out myself. The truth is, I'm heartbroken. I don't deserve to be Miss Douche. I don't. I'm not, like, chill and cool. I'm not.
Me.
But
I am not a lawyer.
would you really want to be called Miss Douche, though?
Right.
I wanted to be one. I was even gonna go back to school.
You did a great job. Better than most lawyers that appear before this board. Most of them just phoned it in. I'm going to grant your petition. Well done. Paula Proctor, Esquire.
Yes,
It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Do it!
it does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they did like a Perry Mason spin-off show.
Right.
Proctor
Paula
Esquire.
Proctor Esquire.
What?
Guys, I won.
Sorry, what did you win?
I am Miss Douche. Rebecca,
Say
let's go.
cheese. She only won 10
We have to start
grand.
looking for a place to live.
They could be
You wanna
roommates.
live with me? You've spent the last few days insulting every one of my decisions.
Mom, I'll get it since you just had an abortion.
You're a good son, Brendan.
Oh, she did have the abortion.
Look, I know something's been up with you lately, and I want to know what it is. Really, I mean it this time.
I had a thing. I figured it out. I'm just so happy to see you. Oh God, you seem so much better.
She's not better.
I need you to go.
I did. I got on a plane.
Someday, I will be happy for you. But I need to move on. We have to say goodbye.
Yeah, but I'm not kidding from early in the episode. I know this looks like she's doing better.
Goodbye, Greg.
I don't believe
The
it.
girl
I do not believe
about
it.
burned her apartment down.
We're gonna have so much fun, Romy. Oh yeah. Antics will be had.
Oh no, I don't, Antic.
Come on.
She still looks great.
Yeah.
Eat the donut, girlfriend. You look great.
We haven't seen her in a while. I'm glad she's
Not
back.
since you dumped Josh. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Even though I don't believe that she's better, I'm glad that things are changing at least. You know,
Right.
the dynamics are changing for sure.
Yeah, they are. I think it's like everything else. The revelations at the end of the episode she had were all, she's correct in what she's saying, but it is not in her brain.
No.
And it will not stay in her brain because none of it has whenever she's made these revelations. And she's had a lot of them. So many times we're like, yeah, right path is happening.
Like frustratingly.
Yeah,
so. I mean,
exactly.
honestly.
Nope. I love this show, but I do not believe for 1 second that she's better.
Oh, that one bit. I did like the aspect with Heather and her parents about how Heather was to her parents. She was like, "Yeah, you guys reward failure, and I can't stand
Yeah,
for that."
just
You know?
right. It's not helping push her forward.
Yeah, like support's one thing, but I do think that's an issue with most people. Is that like they're like, "Oh yeah, it's okay. Here's a consolation prize," and it's like that's not always how it works.
Right. So, do you think that there's going to be Guy 3 that happens in this
Probably.
season?
Probably. I mean,
I would think so too.
it's just. I mean, that's kind of the point of the show, right?
Yeah.
Moving on from somebody, but at the same time, it's like.
She's someone who moves on but repeats the same mistakes a lot. So I would wager that at some point in this season, not even season 3, in this season, there's going to be a third guy that comes along, and it's going to be the same kind of mess. My guess.
We'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
What happens,
But I don't think we're going to keep doing the Josh in, Josh out, Greg in, Greg out thing.
I think for a while though, we're gonna have like a very like girl power friends kind of thing for a minute.
I hope so,
we're gonna
'cause
have
she
Heather
needs it.
and her,
Yeah.
and I think Valencia's gonna join the friend group.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Because obviously, like they're like, "Hi, Valencia," and she's like eating a donut, and she's like looking at Rebecca like, "Oh shit." So, but I think that they're gonna be friends. I don't think they're gonna be enemies.
No, I don't think so either because we've done that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've done
Valencia,
that, exactly.
and Josh didn't dump Valencia. Valencia dumped Josh.
You know, it's funny that like they kind of were friendly when they were trying on dresses that episode.
Right.
And then obviously, Paula uploaded that picture, so we'll see. Also, I kind of feel like we're witnessing the end of Paula and Rebecca a little bit.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic they're kind of taking on.
Well, Paula just doesn't trust her.
No, and or just doesn't want to open up to her. I don't know if it's trust. It might be trust.
I think it's both. I think it's like she doesn't want to open up to her because of like she sees Rebecca. She's like, I know who you are. You're not really genuine.
I don't know. I don't know if I got that vibe. I mean, maybe, but I guess we'll see going forward. I got the vibe of you have so many problems right now that I'm not going to unload mine onto you too. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
You know what? That's a good way to read it. Maybe
I don't know.
That's not,
Again,
wrong.
we don't know.
She
we
sees
had
how fragile Rebecca really is.
Yeah, we had a 60-second interaction there, so we can't really know for sure either way.
They've been on the rocks for a while though.
Right, they have. They absolutely have.
But also, before we go, that salad comment.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, wasn't it?
I'm gonna start.
Oh, you
using
smelled
that.
like a salad.
Oh, you smell like a salad today.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see where Valencia kind of fits back into this. Maybe there is a little recognition between her and Rebecca now because they're both kind of in the same place a little bit.
Also,
in that, like, I'm out of my relationship, and now who am I?
I wonder what Josh is up to too. We barely saw him in this episode. He was kind of the driving force the first season. So
I just don't feel like Josh has enough there to really like be that pensive or thoughtful or
he's like a big little kid.
What's it that say in Ted Lasso? Be like, goldfish has a 10-second memory.
Yeah,
I feel like that's Josh.
Big
Josh
goldfish, yeah.
Josh is a goldfish, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if I'm giving him a compliment or if I'm insulting him because Josh doesn't seem to carry any guilt with him.
He's a kid. He's a
big kid.
He's a
kid.
He's a man child.
Yeah,
So.
we shall see. All right. Somebody called him a himbo, and I completely get that sense of Josh being a himbo. All right, we'll catch you on the next one, guys.
See ya.